Surprise update was released yesterday for Black Ops 7, and in it Treyarch patched and buffed a ton of things inside of zombies. One being the Shadow SK sniper rifle, they increased the fire rate for it, making it absolutely nasty inside of the game. So today we try it out, we give it a shot, however, we are still up against the deadly Xerxes of farm survival. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. All new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP. Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only. I'm actually so excited to try out this sniper rifle. I have been loving actually using the sniper rifles inside of the game. Now they have changed every single one of them inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies. Now hopefully today we can have a ton of fun with this Shadow SK. It's one of the highest damaging weapons inside of Zombies, but they also made massive improvements to the fire rate after you do pack-a-punch this thing. We also are inside of Vandor farm, if you have not noticed. I haven't played the survival map in a while, so I figured why the heck not just hop inside of this one. Plus we've been playing a ton of Exit 115 on the channel. I didn't want to just keep re-popping into that map. I can go ahead and convert all these gums I have here just so we can stack a ton of essence. With double points, these pretty much will act as ultras I'm converting, giving me a massive amount of essence to start the game off, which is genuinely so nice whenever you're playing. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this right here, that way we can actually do the spores. Now obviously those got nerfed in the season 1 update, so they're not as good as they were before, but they still do give you some good stuff sometimes. Sometimes you can get, you know, salvage and stuff. You can still get good things from them, they're just not as effective as they were. I mean, you couldn't get freaking pack 2 on round 2. Like, that just wasn't, you know, a thing that I don't think they really intended actually inside of Zombies, which is why they nerfed it. I'm gonna pick up a double tap right off the rip. We can pretty much grab a ton of stuff already. Now we pretty much have this thing maxed out already to see the actual fire rate of this thing, which definitely seems really good so far. Considering whenever we max this thing out, the damage that it's going to output, this might actually be a little bit more crazy than we think. We're only pack 1 and we're already dealing close to 5,000 headshot damage, which is just unimaginable when it comes to actually using a weapon. Drop a like on this video if you do want to see me use this thing against the Astra Malorum boss fight inside of that map. That's definitely a very, very interesting boss fight. You know, you can't really test weapons out against the Ashes of the Damned boss fight because that thing was simply just not meant to be used with guns, right? So we have Astra, now we finally can start doing those for videos again, which I definitely do want to do. So feel free, if you do want to see that, leave a like down below. Definitely am going to have videos here in the future of me testing out all the other sniper rifles, and there's a few other weapons I do want to retest out inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies, considering all the buffs and everything changed about them. It's crazy how much they actually changed inside of the game. I mean, massive overhaul to the buffs and the fixes of these little things. I mean, they fixed so many things in Curse, just everything. It's so nice whenever they release an update and change things for the good and sometimes some for the worse. Like they nerfed the Akimbo Akitas. Honestly pretty expected, but I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. Those things are still awesome in Zombies, by the way, if you did not know. If you're thinking, oh man, I better not even just try these because of the nerf, they are indeed still really, really good inside of Zombies. I don't really feel like there's a big difference with them. You know, they definitely needed a little bit of a nerf inside of multiplayer. I've been grinding a little bit of Singularity and stuff, so I have went up against a few people using them, but yeah, they needed a nerf, 100%. I guess I can go ahead and pop this Toxic Growth right here and start doing this little farm. That way we can go ahead and maybe just get a little bit of salvage from it, right? There we go. Blue Ether Tool. Would you look at that, dude? They still do give out good gear. Heck yeah, and that thing did not last a long time. So one thing this sniper reminds me of is it's not as fast of a fire rate, but it definitely has a very, very good fire rate. I think it's called the Draken from Black Ops 3, the Drakon, whatever it was, but it was a semi-auto sniper rifle inside of that game, and it was absolutely OP inside of Zombies in Black Ops 3. I think that was my most used weapon ever inside of that game. The amount of zombie kills I actually picked up with that sniper rifle going through all the Easter eggs in Black Ops 3 was absolutely insane. Salvage as well. I'm definitely glad we're using this again because it's kind of giving me a good, you know, kind of idea. Because I wasn't even trying these after the nerf. I was just like, I'm not even going to bother with these. But they are still indeed very, very good to use. Holy moly, dude. This fire rate fix is definitely good right now. We are absolutely dominating these zombies, especially with double tap, right? Double tap makes everything quicker inside of the game, so that is so nice. Dude, we already have enough to double pack on round 9, which is absolutely crazy. I feel like we're freaking playing Vandor Farm before all the nerfs and things happen, dude. We are off to a great start so far, holy moly. One new addition to Survival in Season 1 is the TED tasks, which is definitely going to be pretty fun to try out here in Vandor Farm. So here we just got to kill in the location. The only thing that kind of sucks is it kind of stops the rounds a little bit, so that kind of sucks. It kind of stalls you a little bit. But hey, dude, you can get a ton of good stuff from these, so it definitely is worth it 100%. To just remotely, maybe even just do one. You can get so much help doing these TED tasks. I mean, you can get legendary ether tools, crystals, all that good stuff. You can get perks. I don't know if you can get permanent perks in survival, but I know if you do them inside of, say, the actual standard mode of Ashes of the Damned, Astra, you can get permanent perks, literally. If you have all your perks and you do a TED task, they'll give you a perk. No matter if you down or not, it'll literally stay, which is so insane. It's actually kind of cool, and I'm going to be honest, I haven't gotten one of those yet. Look at that, we got some salvage, and we got a perk, and we got 2 Casimirs. Holy moly, dude, these rewards we're getting today are good. Alright, let's spray this again. See if we can get some other gear from it. Maybe we can. It's crazy how fast that first one went, though. I will say, we like literally sprayed it, and it just popped stuff out. There's a pack 1 crystal. We, fortunately enough, do not need. Holy moly, I forgot to actually throw something on this build that I've been wanting to use, but it's a tack laser. This thing would probably be absolutely nasty with a tack laser. There's a point turret, which is my favorite lethal in the game. They're genuinely so good to use. Obviously, you get them every time you, say, complete a Ravager round and you get the max ammo, because you obviously have that new change with Black Ops 7 that gives you all your equipment back on max ammos, which was such a W change, by the way. But they also kill a ton of zombies no matter what round you're on. So it definitely is extremely helpful inside of the game. I would recommend using them if you kind of are a little bit stuck, or maybe you just load in with grenades and you don't ever use them. You might as well load in with point turrets and at least put them to work a little bit. Because trust me, in some of the strategies I do, in some of the farms I do, they are a massive help. Alright, give me epic rarity, dude. We are off to such an amazing start today. How much headshot damage are we dealing? What is that, 29,000? Is that what I seen? Yep, 29,272 headshot damage with this bad boy, with a very quick fire rate for a sniper rifle. It's actually going to be super insane for the Caldera's boss fight. Holy moly. We have this weapon level 33 Prestige 1. We are running the Prestige attachment, but it doesn't really change much about this weapon, I'm going to be completely honest. It's cool and all, but it's not really going to change the damage. It's not going to change the fire rate. So do not think that you need to prestige this for this thing to be good. You definitely do not. Okay. We can put a toxic growth down. Ooh, mystery perk. How did I miss that? Oh, it's death perception, dude. It always is something terrible. Every time I get a random perk, it's always like melee macchiato, death perception. Just something that I don't use. Not really saying that those are terrible perks, because obviously they serve their purposes. But compared to, say, double tap and speed cola and PhD, I never get those perks. I always get the ones that are just like, you know, one of those perks that you don't necessarily need. They're almost a perk you just spend your essence on just to spend your essence. Zursa. Come on, Zursa. Okay, well, that was relatively easy. For some reason, though, I am noticing every time I go to spray this, my game kind of glitches a little bit, which is so weird. But as long as we don't die from it, I won't mind it. Holy moly, get me out of there. We definitely need to pick up a vest soon, but we're 4,000 essence away from being able to be triple back. So yeah, we definitely will be able to do that relatively soon. It does not take too long to kind of get everything going. There's a zombie right here, zombie back there. Okay, nice. More salvage on the ground. Keep stacking that. That way we can actually get legendary, which is such a rare thing in this game sometimes. Is it going to pop up again? Got a ton of good stuff right there, but we definitely don't need it. Here's a zombie. Such a slow one. There we go. Here's more salvage back here. Might as well pick that up. Yeah, we're 1,500 essence away from triple pack. We're going to be there any minute now. And triple pack. Love to see it. Okay, round 18, epic rarity triple pack. I think that's fairly good, I would say. Hopefully. We are off to a good start so far in this game. Let's see. How much damage are we dealing? 55,000 headshot damage, and we still need to get legendary rarity, which is just absolutely crazy. Come on, zombies. Yeah, dude, that fire rate change was so needed, but holy, this thing is going to be really good in certain points of this game. There's a Casimir on the ground. Don't necessarily need it. We already got 2. There we go. Here's a bonus points as well. I will take it. Got a ton of point turrets on the ground. We got that one augment for Vulture that drops our held equipment. So that's kind of why we're getting a lot of this stuff, or a massive surplus of it all. There we go. Zers absolutely destroyed. Holy moly. Now all of our essence is just going to go to getting a actual 3-plate. Hold on, let me train these zombies up. I want to see how fast can we actually take down a horde with the Shadow SK. The newly buffed sniper rifle. They actually all 3 were. I know I mentioned that at the beginning, but trust me, they all 3 were. And the VS Recon's definitely going to be pretty sweet as well, because that weapon actually has a special Pack-a-Punch ability that seems like it's going to stack very well with the buffs they made. There's a nuke. We can grab that here in a second. I try not to let it take away any of my XP I earn. We're on the road to level 1000, so we need every single bit we can possibly get. Where is he? He spawned in somewhere. I hear him, but I don't see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Boom! Oh. I suck, dude. There we go. He's dead. I am terrible at trick-shotting. Terrible. Okay, we do have this insta-kill, so we're pretty much collating like 5 zombies at a time, which is crazy. I don't even really think we need the insta-kill. We're going to be one-tapping for quite some time, especially if we hit in the head. Then we for sure won't be hit markering zombies. Still got to be accurate, though, with the sniper rifle. There is a double points. Nice. Grab a ton of salvage on the ground. We are so close to legendary rarity already. I can taste it. It is coming. 58,000 damage. Jeez, dude. That is just crazy. We can throw another one of these on the ground. We can grab another one. How many can you actually have going? Is that all we have on the ground? Oh my gosh, here's another one. There's 2 right here. You stupid Ravager. Did he take it? Oh no, he didn't. There's another one. Oh, you only can have 3, huh? Dang, that sucks. We were about to stack as many as we could. That would actually be OP if you could have like 20 of those. Just firing. Oh my gosh, get me out of there. Holy moly. Go, 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 go. No! No, dude. Gun is so good. We have all of our perks and yet we still go down. Absolute buns. We can get lucky here with some salvage. We can get legendary. Although we should be able to get it this round. We have 4,875 salvage. So we definitely should get a little bit lucky. At least get a few drops, I would say. That's super reasonable to get a little bit of drops of salvage for this game. There we go, that elite's gone. I hit like no critical hits on him. So ideally, we're going to want to train up a little bit, obviously to collect as many critical hits as we possibly can, but also collat as many zombies as we can, right? Because all that adds up. Come on, friends. Okay, we just mowed through every one of those zombies. That is kind of ridiculous. This might just be the new meta weapon. The fire rate is not slow at all. It definitely is very, very good. It feels balanced, right? It doesn't feel overly super duper fast, right? Okay, we have enough for legendary. Let me grab that real quick. We can just pop a Kazi just to be safe. And legendary rarity. There we go. Now we got to see how much damage we can actually deal with this, as it's triple packed legendary, fully maxed out. We got Deadshot Daiquiri, all that good stuff. Okay, that was definitely not an accurate number. 78,000 damage. Okay. I can live with that. You know. I could for sure live with that much of damage. We can train around a little bit. Kind of hoard them up some more. Again, that's pretty much the best way to use it. That way you can actually get collats, especially if you hit those critical shots. Just try not to go down, is the trick. I gotta turn that auto plating setting off. That thing has gotten me killed so many times. There we go. Zombie right here. Just a few more left for this round. Nice. Nice. But yeah, let me know in the comment section What weapon is your favorite inside of zombies right now? Is it a sniper, an AR, an SMG? Whatever it is, leave it down in the comment section below, as I'm very, very interested to hear everybody's opinions on the best guns, or say, favorite guns, inside of the game. Usually, a person's opinion on their favorite gun is probably their opinion on the best weapon inside of the game, but I guess sometimes not. But for the most part, for me, most of the guns that I love to use, I think they're the best weapons in the game, right? Because I'm good with them, they just feel good to me. Whereas some other guns that maybe are super overpowered to other people, to me, suck, right? It's just part of it. So, where is he? He's got to be probably behind the house, I would say. We did also just get our point turrets back. We got a max ammo from a Ravager round, and our Casimirs. Of course, there he is. There he is. Freaking, oh my gosh, I am terrible. I missed like every shot there. Let me throw this Casimir. Come here, Zursa. 78,000 damage, 78,000 damage, 78,000 damage. Bang. He is dead. All these zombies getting sucked into the black hole. B. Casimir. Okay. Where is he? I can't hit a shot. There we go. He's dead. Nice. Yeah, you definitely still gotta be accurate with the sniper rifle for it to be as good as you might want it to be. Alright, we still got a few zombies left from those Casimirs. I thought for sure those were going to end the round, but they did not. I am stuck on this freaking thing. There we go. Yeah, this is so good right now inside of zombies. Definitely going to be a contender, in my opinion. It's not the end of the round yet. Bink. Now it is. Now it is. There we go. Those late zombies, man, they're always coming around inside of the game. Da-na-na-na-na. Dude, we genuinely will destroy anything in our path. Literally. Hey, there's level 82 for Prestige Master. Slowly getting to 100. Hit Prestige Master yesterday. So we are grinding. I'm also starting Genesis as well. Again, I keep starting it and then stopping it. But that's just how it is, man, in the camo grind. Gotta get that determination, and I keep losing it. I get like 4 guns gold in like an hour, and I'm just like, alright, man, I'm gonna go do something else. So I hop on multiplayer, and same thing, over and over and over again. I guess it'll play out. I'll probably get every mastery camo around the same time. It'll seem like I freaking did each in one day, when in reality, I'm pretty much doing them all at an even pace. Which is kind of funny. I should just button down and get it. But I think I'm going to try to do a Genesis. Because Genesis is actually a cool camo. When you're not in endgame, and you're actually in like multiplayer or zombies or Warzone, it actually looks so much better than it does in endgame. Endgame has like that weird color filter sometimes. And it just, some things just do not look good in that map for some reason. The weird colors of Avalon. No! No! Yes! Equivalent exchange, dude! With Toxic Growth, that was such a clutch drop. Genuinely. Got cornered. So many freaking zombies. Just absolutely cornered me. But that's why we use equivalent exchange inside of zombies. That is how you do it. Oh my gosh. Zombies. Get out of here. There's no more. That's the end of the round. Dude, the Shadow SK is such a awesome sniper inside of zombies. And having that fast fire rate on it, or the buff of the actual fire rate, is so nice and such a nice change inside of the game. Finally making this a very, very good sniper rifle. And don't get me wrong, it was already good beforehand. But it's now even better than what it was originally. Which I am all for 100%. Can bring these zombies back over to the barn. And just unleash. Hey, we just unlocked an operator. 100 grenade kills or whatever that is for the event. Oh my gosh. I'm getting absolutely destroyed right now. And then we go back this way. Go, 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 go. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay. Come on, zombies. Genuinely, it'd be so cool if they brought back some Black Ops 3 guns. I mean, they definitely should. If they're gonna bring back classic guns, which that's crazy, dude, saying Black Ops 3 is classic, but it kind of is. I mean, it's 10 years old. When you really think about it, 2015, that game came out, which is absolutely insane. That was 10 years ago. Swear I was booting up Shadows of Evil for the first time, like yesterday. But No, I was not. That is how fast time goes by. This round should almost be over. I mean, geez, we have killed so many zombies. Get out of here, zombie. I miss using my PhD augment where you slide into zombies and it actually kills them. I don't use it no more because of that massive nerf. The whole sliding stuff. I don't know, I just kind of changed it. But I would highly recommend giving the Shadow SK another try inside of zombies, as this is one of the highest damage, best firing weapons in the game, and when you combine them together, it's just something nasty, something super destructive. If you guys want to see me try this out against the Astra Malorum boss, leave a like on this video, comment down below, and I'll give it a shot. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.